Dear one, well, in secular form, we search for someone who we find just right and is devoted to us. That doesn't do it, you know. You need to be devoted to God. And then you don't need to find someone who's devoted to you, or someone else that you're devoted to. Do you see? The only one you can really be with is someone who is likewise devoted to God. So if they're not the right person for you. Because you see, we value assurance, reliability, permanence. We seek life eternal, fullness of life, and eternally so. And that can only be in relation to one who is. Children are not, dear one. If you're in the world, it's a place of transitoriness. And all that's in it is transitory in its appearance. It's being that we seek. God. In other words, a full-on relationship with someone else will not satisfy. It will change. It will fade away. It's transitory love. Our relationship needs to be with God. And then all relationships are as they are. It's not a problem. My soul longs for you, Heavenly Dad. So you don't have to worry about, do I have to have a partner? Do I have to be married? Do I have to have children? Etc. What you have to have is a very close relationship with your Heavenly Dad. Everything else will look after itself. And those that travel with you through life will be likewise those that put God first. Nothing else will do, love. If you come across such a person, you'll find you can be with them always. Because you're mutually reinforcing that which is eternal. Therefore, your relationship with them is eternal. You found what you needed. Let me hear this again. But beware of byroads, dear one. You find you're focused on the partner, not God. If you like, in traditional religious terms, or Judaic terms, you've failed the first and cardinal commandment, principle of life, to put God first, not your partner. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, soul, mind, and strength. This is the way. Walk ye in it. And you will have fullness of life. Life eternal. It's as simple as that, love. You know that Bob Dylan thing? It's not me you're looking for, love. It's not me you're looking for. It's God. It's the same for me, it's the same for you, it's the same for all. There will be no permanent happiness, no life eternal without that. Wow. So you might have like martial relationships that did extremely well for years and years, but they come to an end. That's the truth of the matter. That's the experience of the matter here in the world of the transitory. That's not what you want. That is not at heart, in your foundation, what you value. You value fullness of life, which is life eternal, with something that is eternal. Someone, in fact, you relate to persons. God, your God. Nothing else will do, love. Nothing else will do. My soul longs for you, Lord. Heavenly Dad. My soul longs for you. You may need to hear this recording through again. Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. If you want joy, real joy, let Jesus come into your heart, as the chorus used to sing. Okay, I'm not looking for Jesus. I'm looking for our Heavenly Dad. And without him in your heart, the rest is just noise, transitory. Got it, love? Now, I've said that in a very sort of flattened, uninviting way. But it's true, isn't it? So you are grounded on the rock. Your Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you for life. Thank you for this opportunity of being here in this transitory world, uncertainty and change. Thank you that I've found what I'm looking for, which is devotion to you. Love you, Lord. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. So if I had a note here, you do what comes to hand, but where there are options, you choose the option that puts God first. And of course, being careful to avoid situations where you will have difficulty in putting God first. I mean, that's important, isn't it? So you watch crowding out, especially. You don't want the crowd got out of your life because of some devotion to some person or ministry or practice or anything that starts to encroach upon your devotion to God.